And activities from around the market will come to you on Afia. The Afia Business Morning takes center stage every weekday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. My name is Ubong Kings. Welcome to the Afia Business Morning. And just before we jump on to open the bell, let's bring you up to speed on things happening around us on the Afia News Update. Please stay.
Many thanks for staying tuned to Afia Business Morning. This is News Update and I am Ogochukwu Osai. Let's begin the news in Enugu, where the Enugu state government has paid a condolence visit to the family of the late Ogene musician Okezemba, popularly known as Iboja, at Ogwinike, Enugu, reinstating its determination to ensure that justice is served. Meanwhile, in Aba, the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress in the state have threatened to resume their suspended strike on November 2nd, 2024, if the state government fails to negotiate transparently and seriously on the new minimum wage, which they insist should be effective from July 29, 2024. In Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma has reiterated his administration's readiness to bring the Igbo-speaking states together. And from the foreign scene, voters in Uruguay participated in an election featuring moderate candidates, which stood in a stark contrast to the polarized politics seen in many other Latin American nations. Lastly, from the world of sports, Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugo has voiced his approval of his team's display in the friendly match against Algeria. That's all on the news update this morning. For more information, visit our website. Follow us on all social media platforms at Afia TV Official. I am Ogochukwu Osai. Many thanks for watching.
The Afia Business Morning. Join me every weekday on the Afia Business Morning as we bring to you a trilogy of business segments. The opening bell, where we see activities from our select stock exchanges. The global business, where we bring you up to speed on business activities making the rounds all over the world. And we bring the conversation home on the segment Eastern Business Reports, as we discuss business activities and issues bedeviling businesses in the Southeast region. My name is Ubong Kings. Join the Afia Business Morning every weekday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Exclusive to Afia TV on DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17. The Afia Business Morning. Business unusual.
The floor of the Nigerian exchange is open today. The exchange in London opened an hour ago. The New York exchange is yet to open, while in China, opening bells went off at 2 a.m. local time. Welcome to Opening Bell. First, we're going to be taking a quick look at some business news stories making the rounds. Starts from the continental economy, where it's reported that Tanzania-Uganda oil project is facing financial hurdles. The controversial joint oil project between Tanzania, Uganda and external stakeholders, the East African crude oil pipeline EACOP, seem to be facing some financing challenges as its two primary foreign stakeholders, China National Offshore Oil Corporation and Total Energies, is said to have stepped in. And moving away from that to the global economy, where it's reported that Coca-Cola HBC Austria records millions of plastic bottles. The franchise bottler Coca-Cola HB Austria has issued a recall for millions of plastic bottles, following concerns that some bottles of its popular drinks may contain fragments of metal, where up to 28 million half-liter bottles could be affected. Details of this stories and more will come to you on Global Business. And moving away from that really quickly, let's go to the floors of our featured exchanges this morning. We're starting on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange this morning, where the NGX All Share Index over the weekend closed on a high, rising by 0.26% to close at 99,400. and 48.91 points. I'm interested to know that a total of 460,859,151 shares valued at 9,526,373,975 naira 77 kobo were traded across 8,772 deals with equity capitalization of 60,260,810,246,079 naira and 78 kobo. We're going to take a look at the biggest gainers and losers of the day. I'm interested to know that the biggest gainer of the day was CAP, which rose by 10%. Other gainers were the likes of Livestock, EU itself, May Baker, and Royalex. However, on the other hand, Dow Communications topped the losers list with a decline of 9.86%. Other losers were the likes of McNichols, FTM Cocoa, Fidelity Bank, and Chams. We're going on a quick break. When we return, we'll be looking at activities from other selected exchanges. I'm talking about the likes of the New York Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, the Chinese Stock Exchange, which of course comprises Shenzhen and Shanghai exchanges. The Afia Business Morning and indeed opening bell. We'll be right back after this timeout. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Afia Business Morning, and you're watching Opening Bell. We're moving straight now to the floors of other featured exchanges, and we're starting off on the floors of the New York Stock Exchange, where it's reported mostly dips in index values across board. I'm interested to know that the NYSE FANG TM Index, Nasdaq Composite, the Nasdaq 100, up at 0.42%, 0.56%, 0.59%. However, the Nasdaq Composite DJ is down at 0.53%. The NYSE US 100 Index is down at 0.81%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 0.61%. The S&P 500 Index is down also at 0.03%. Away from that, let's take a look at activities from the London Stock Exchange, where it's mostly dips in index values across board, with the only one up here being FTSE 250, which is up at 0.14%. However, the FTSE 100 is down at 0.25%. FTSE 350, FTSE All Share Index are all down at 0.20% and 0.19% respectively. And moving on, let's take a look at activities on the Chinese Stock Exchange this morning, starting off at Shenzhen, where it's all rises in index values across board. Shenzhen Component Index is up at 1.71%. The SZSE Composite Index is also up at 1.85%. Chinese Index is up at 2.93%. And while we remain in China, let's move over to the exchange at Shanghai, where it is also all rises in index values across board. SSE Composite Index is up at 0.59%. SSE 50 index is up at 0.10%. Star 50 index is up at 1.39%. The SSE 180 index is up at 0.19%. I beg your pardon. The SSE 380 index is up at 1.38%. The CSI 300 index up also at 0.70%. We're going to a quick break. When we return, we'll be looking at commodity prices as well as our consumer price watch in the open market. You may want to follow this program and join in on the conversation on our dedicated Afia Business YouTube channel. Kindly tap in the search bar www.youtube.com/Afia Business. And while you're there, do well to hit the like button. Remember, you should subscribe so you get notifications and no business related content coming to you from Afia TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at Afia Business _ to be part of our social media community. The Afia Business Morning and the DW Bell. We'll be right back after this time out. Stay tuned. My name is Ubon Kings.
I am Marvelous Akwamaga.
I am Chioma Akbala.
My name is Ifunaya Ndule, but I'm living in market speaking.
You're welcome back, and I am Ubong Kings. This is still the Afia Business Morning, and you're watching Opening Bell here on Afia TV. It's time to check in on commodity prices, and we will begin with precious metals. It's upward movement for gold today, and almost all precious metals on the chart this morning, except of course for platinum, which is down at 0.41%. However, gold is up at 0.39%. Silver is up at 0.07%. Palladium is up at 2.89%. Away from that, let's take a look at energy this morning. Energy, well, it's a mixture of rises and dips in index values, with more of dips than rises in index values across the board. Natural gas, ethanol, and oil Brent are up at 1.51%, 0.49%, and 2.25% respectively. However, coal is down at 0.21%. Oil Bonilite is down 2.84%. Brass River and Kwaibo are both down at 1.39% respectively. Industrial metals is our next stop this morning. Industrial metals, let's take a look. It's mostly dips in index values across the world, with the only two commodities which are going up are aluminium and copper, up at 1.60% and 0.19% respectively. However, lead, iron ore both down 0.86% and 0.16% respectively. Nickel is also down 2.34%. Zinc is down at a whooping 4.92%. Tin is down at 0.20%. You're watching the Afia Business Morning, and this indeed is Opening Bell. To want to follow this program, join in on the conversation on our dedicated Afia Business YouTube channel. Kindly type in the search bar www.youtube.com/Afia Business, and while you're there, do well to hit the like button, and remember you should subscribe so you get notifications on all business related content coming to you from Afia TV. And by the way, you can follow us on Instagram with the handle at Afia Business _ to be part of our social media community. Up next, we'll be taking a look at the hikes in prices of food commodities in the open market, as well as hikes in fuel prices. And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow on the Open Bell when the exchange is reopened for trading. The Afia Business Morning. We'll be right back with Global Business. My name is Ubong Kings. Stay tuned.
Introducing Obuzo.
Afia TV's early Christmas gift to businesses in Southeast Nigeria. With Obuzo, Afia TV is empowering local entrepreneurs with 1 billion naira advertising grants, helping you reach a global audience on DSTV, GoTV, and Afia Radio. For more information, visit www.afiatv.net/Obuzo or visit the SME Center in your state.
Obuzo, catalyzing economic growth in Southeast Nigeria.